finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride the side while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I the sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. No fail, say switch, yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me, I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off the field, no heads, just shoot it. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk. I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Jake Murray now ready to get this one started, and away we go from Lumen Field. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 on that carry. They're up 2nd and 5.
It's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Let's go. 3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left.
the tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, Woods, and I love that.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
Throwing up the play fake here. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That's why we chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Makes the handoff, now the throw. Lockett isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down after he ran through up to the 43. Oh, it's 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 43. 4-step to his right. He's on the move. He's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
1st down, 49ers.
Again, it's McCaffrey at right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
The tackle by Garrett Paul.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away at you. He got a new set of down, started running rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line. Thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's got time here. And he can throw it as he's getting hit wrong, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter, it's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. No doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick.
The Seahawks take over.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say clear the sideline over top of 14. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Walker on the right. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
This is Walker on 2nd. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, and they'll set up shop at the 30.
30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Caught. Cooper Cup makes the play. And they make the stop over the 46-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
1st down. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
No gain
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying with Walker. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. That play good for 17 in the 1st down.
The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it. All the extra yards.
2-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Walker now from the gun. And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Quarterback taken down and
That
sacked
pushes them back.
by
3rd down coming up.
Hill.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there.
He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
It's 4th down.
We're through 1 quarter of this
That's the end
opening
of the
weekend
first
of
quarter,
football.
with the score
Neither side
Niners
separating
6,
much so far.
Seahawks
More
nothing.
from Lumen Field in just a minute. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 17
That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. On the ground, begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Run again with McCaffrey. He's contained at the line for no gain. At the main man to Marcus Lawrence. Only 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. sideline. Just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play.
A gain of
15 yards on the pickup there.
First down,
And that's a
San
49er
Francisco.
first down. Purdy setting up that play action. Running by Ayuk near the sideline.
Purdy's pass.
And he'll be across
Complete
midfield
to
and close to that
Brandon
45 before going
A
out.
gain of 15.
He picks up
First
15
down,
on the
49ers.
play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He doesn't hold it up. They're able to throw it. Big play drives the second down.
Success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot at the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why stats talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and long, Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him, so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This will not connect. Not enough there, and too far left as well. And they are unable to make this a two-score game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. We were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Buffalo 18. Count 19. Count 19. Go.
Throwing it to start this drive. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Mustang 19. 79 Bronco.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. It's incomplete. Brings up third down. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 11.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Pass play now. Defender runs off as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So that brings up fourth and long. Punt team on the field. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Niners take
We don't
over
get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They'll start the drive around with McCaffrey. Nice cut to the right sideline. And that's good yardage there. The new set of downs to boot.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out second and 1. gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're on the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the 49ers with a 2nd and 7. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Slow man wins off the line. That's all that was needed to ensure first down right there.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Purdy throwing here on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. I don't believe it.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2.
For the two-point conversion.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point
The
lead.
score, Niners 14, Seahawks nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend to pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th
Get a
down.
timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Purdy on first down. He isn't holding up there over the top. San Francisco has its second time. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again following the sack. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
It's a gain of 23
I'm
yards.
sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind when they play job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through two quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock here, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Jason Myers.
Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25.
Myers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Down by Luke Woolen.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative at first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 30 on second down. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release and it didn't really affect the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
It's a point of emphasis and focus each and every week, no matter what they're doing. How are we going to attack the coverage when they're winning? They choose the wrong play on that call sheet that time.
And they get to this one just shy of the
The
opposing
Seahawks take
30-yard
over
line.
first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, smash Bronco! Here we go!
And up to Walker from the gun. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down
Calling
for
no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
One defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now on second and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass rounds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So they're left facing third and long.
Here we go! Shot ball downfield! All right, 17.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
The coverage by Andrew Phillips.
He'll throw it yet again. Into the hands of Walker. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short, and your back pocket can get even more aggressive and take that.
Gain of 3, and now they can be able to plan for first and goal.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but what I like even more, that's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have the key in the run.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks have the second half was a lead in points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. The Seahawks took the lead there instead of receiving. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Buccaneers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. And he's brought down for a ball.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes back to his head.
They're going to bring it down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Now, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
McCaffrey on the handoff.
I don't know what it is, Kate.
Brought
I
down
love
at the
third down.
37-yard line.
I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it, cuts money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Marcus reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Julian Allen bringing that one to an end. Halfway there on first down, and that brings up second and 5.
It is like the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what types of managers? They will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get wins at that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, emotions, and you're seeing it across so many sports. When you've got an athlete, you just want to put him on the field in any position to make a play, like he just did right in the middle of it.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, all set up at the 48. Here's Purdy to throw. Finds a man right side. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Complete to number 18.
Even 10 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 10.
And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's still going at the 30. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Complete to number 18.
It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first
And
down.
the 49ers first down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. Offense set for a first and 10. Fullback dive off the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
When you're a defender, you see people taking 40 yards just before he gets started. They pile down and put him in the yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's second and goal. We stop just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss and make a difficult
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Number 18.
He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, bro. That courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch and the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. They go play action here. Walker hauls it in.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes into the loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. that's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Headed out right. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds past midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Go, 18! Let's go!
Still sticking with the passing game. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go!
They are throwing it again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's now 2 Kate. They got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On first down, now run. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On second down, here's McCormick. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 34. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. 4th and 4 coming up. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away.
I think you could call this one, okay, this field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. No, they get him yet again. Pats are 10. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running back sent in motion. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 on the Seahawks 31-yard line.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A gain of 9
Set
yards.
now, 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know what we hear about teams, quarterbacks avoid targeting instead of quarterback just throwing away from them? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Seattle.